Hi, my name is Cole,
I'm Christina.
and welcome to our thing.
Your thing.
Where we talk about my thing.
And my thing.
And then if you insert 10 cents now, we might talk about your thing.
Maybe.
Maybe. It's
I
no
don't
guarantee.
know. Yeah.
What's up?
Not much.
Not the cat hair in the air?
Well, yeah, no, there is. Should we talk about it?
Yeah, there's a ton of cat hair in this room.
Yeah, we're sitting on a bed of cat hair.
Yeah.
So it's not looking good.
Honestly, pretty diabolical.
Yeah.
Like Frodo, we love you, bud. He's up there in his Batman post right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a little picture and we'll share it. But he sheds like nobody's business.
Mm-hmm.
And you are pretty allergic to cat hair.
I am. I have a cat allergy.
And there are 3 cats in your home.
3 cats.
3 cats in your home. One which is like a foreign entity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that he is.
But he gets washed a lot, so
I do.
Yeah.
By me.
Yeah.
And every day I do it, I have the worst allergy.
Yeah, I need to start washing Cheesy.
When I wash him, it's like a swamp of hair.
Yeah, I think that's what's about to happen to me.
Yeah.
But I have to buy cat shampoo for him. What do you wash him with?
Like cat shampoo.
Okay.
I could tell you the brand. It like freaks me out though, cause like online, there was this brand that I think killed some animals.
What?
Yeah, cause like okay, I don't want to spread like information that isn't true.
Just tell me,
I don't know if this is 100% true, but I think there was a brand that was like not a it was like a brand that was like fake, like they sold a fake version of it, and it had something toxic in it that like killed an animal, it poisoned the animal.
It's not this brand, is it?
It might be. Again, I don't know.
Well, because this is the brand that I was going to get shampoo from, so
I
just want to
don't.
make sure it's not them.
I don't know. We could look it up after.
I don't feel like it's them because they have a pretty good rep.
Yeah, but I think it was. I think the issue was it was like a fake. It was like a fake. Like they had put the brand on it, but it wasn't the actual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. So I would be buying from the source, so
Yeah.
I think it'd be okay.
Yeah, but that like freaks me out now.
Yeah,
so,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I get really scared.
Yeah, I need to start washing Cheesy. He just can't wash himself good anymore.
Yeah.
And I think it would really help him. He's like bits in his tail.
Oh.
Like there's little I think where he bit his tail a bunch.
Yeah.
It's scabbed up. The scabs came off, couldn't escape the hair.
Yeah.
And then sort of shredded into little bits.
Yeah, you probably have to get him something for sensitive
Yeah, I have a sense. I've been looking at one that has for sensitive skin, and I was also there's something called a sanitation shave that vets can do, where they just shave them down to basically just shorter hair, so you can basically wipe them. Yeah, because I do think also it's nasty just having to think about it, but I will have to start probably cleaning Cheesy's butt. I saw his butt the other day, and I was like, "Your butt is dirty."
Yeah.
And I was like, "We gotta fix you."
Oh, poor baby.
I know.
I really, I mean, you know this. I love how fat he is.
Yeah, but he has
But
to
I
lose
know
weight.
he needs to lose weight.
There's a level of fatness a cat can have without being unhealthy. And I think the thing is, once he shrinks, he will still be a big cat.
Yeah, he'll always be a big boy.
But he won't be he'll be able to touch his spine, which would be good for him.
Yeah,
Because it's just
100%.
yeah. I mean, I feel like we've talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
But it's just an ongoing thing.
Yeah. There are just things that are ongoing where it's we just have to let this die.
Yeah, we have to let it die. We have to
Yeah.
solve it somehow. But how are you? What's going on?
I'm good. Still working on Space Maxing.
Yeah, that never ends.
That's never gonna end. Well, that'll come back for sure.
Yeah,
we have big plans.
Yeah, the big thing right now is we're gonna try to wall max. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And for me, that just means, and for you too as well, is just hanging art
Yeah.
on the wall.
Well, this leads me into, I guess, what my thing is this week.
Okay.
Which was, I just wanted to talk about how we went to Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, we did.
It was really fun.
Yeah, we went to LA Comic Con.
And God knows, the bucket list logs. I'm not going to talk about that for 3 months.
Yeah, so we can talk about it now.
Yeah.
We're hot off the scene.
Yeah.
Those guys takes forever to record. Yeah. Also, we mention them every episode. They never talk about us.
Yeah. That's so true.
Who are the real mean girls?
Yeah.
Definitely us. But yeah, we went to LA Comic Con. So talk about it. Tell me what
Well, I guess you were there too.
Yeah, but I want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
What was your experience?
It was fun. I had a lot of fun. I didn't go last year, but before last year, I went every year with William and then another friend that we don't really talk to that much anymore, but we, like, the three of us always went, or I felt like we always kind of met up with this other friend there. And I had never really, like, bought anything. Okay, I had bought 2 things prior to this trip.
Like, never anything in Artist Alley at all?
Not really, but I didn't have a lot of my own money at the time.
True.
So I have bought 2 things up before this trip, which was I had bought one portrait thing at Artist Alley, and the person who did it, like, the artist signed it for me and signed it to me.
Cool.
Yeah, because it was like a one of a kind. They had done it there, and I loved it so much. It's in my room. You've probably seen it. I can show you.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
I really liked it so much, and we had talked for like a little bit, and then she like signed it to me, and I think I spent like $25 on it, which isn't a lot.
No, I mean,
but
that's
like
pretty good for like an original piece.
At the time, it was like a lot of money.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
I was like, "Whoa, this is the most
pre-job.
I was making a choice.
Yeah,
I was like, I really want this.
I understand. Feel that where like $20 purchases were like.
Yeah, it was like it felt like a lot of money, and it was just like from an allowance, I guess, essentially. So that was like kind of fun. And then later, what time after that, I had bought a copy of The Room, the CD for The Room.
Yeah.
And Tommy Wiseau had signed it for me.
I mean, that's a great one.
Yeah, he signed it for free.
Yeah, that's a great story too.
Yeah, he was so nice.
And his manager was pissed.
Yeah, apparently he was there today at Comic-Con.
He was. My friend's
weekend.
got a picture with him.
Yeah, because he when we went, his manager was so angry because his manager was like trying to control him and be like, "Don't sign
stop
stuff.
signing stuff for free.
Stop signing stuff for free. Stop taking pictures with people.
Go to your booth."
Yeah, but he would like leave the booth and wander around. He's like, "You want a picture?"
That's amazing. That's how it should be.
Oh, and he wears like sunglasses and he's got like 50 chain belts.
Yeah, it's still very obviously Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah, he was so nice. So I had bought a copy of The Room and I had him sign it. And I still have that in my room.
Yeah.
And we took pictures with him. It was like a lot of fun. So those were the 2 things I bought. This year at Comic-Con, I bought a lot of stuff.
You did.
Yeah, and I had so much fun.
A lot of good stuff.
Yeah. I with Space Maxine, I was like, I'm really trying to make my room feel like a bedroom.
Yeah.
Like make it feel like my own.
Yeah.
And we can't really, we rent, so we can't paint the walls.
Yeah.
But I could put art on the walls. And I bought all this art and I love all of it so much. And there's one that's like really cute and you were like, "Oh, you got to put that in the living room so people see it."
Yeah.
Which I am going to put in the living room, but most of it's going to go in my room.
Yeah, the Lady D one is really good.
Yeah, it's really, really
Lady
that one's really
Dimitrescu,
good.
to be specific for our listeners from Resident Evil.
Yeah, I loved it so much. I don't even play that game. I'm aware of that character because that character went like
blew
viral.
up everywhere. Yeah,
but
I mean, you don't need to play the game to appreciate that work of art.
Yeah,
because that art
like,
is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
It's
I love,
so,
and it's like vampire. It's like
it's your thing.
Yeah.
It's super in your like up your alley.
Yeah, so I loved it so much. I got that. I also got this other piece of art, which is of this like green. I every time I describe it, it doesn't sound as cool as it is.
It's sort of more like a celestial looking kind of spacey, like black and silver and green woman with like a third eye open. It's really pretty. It looks starry.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It has like a red background, and it's really pretty. I bought that. I also got this like fake comic book cover art. It was like of Chapel Roan,
yeah.
And she's on a pink pony,
which is from the same artist that I have 2 pieces in my room that are, one is of Trixie and the other one's of Trixie and Katya, my friend Robbie got for me, and it's the same artist.
Looking at his stuff, I really liked the style.
His stuff is awesome.
And then I looked online at what he was selling, and I really I was like, oh, I want these.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would order art online. I feel maybe I would eventually. I did spend a lot at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I totaled up my expenses. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah?
I was pretty relatively tame.
I think if I not add lunch, because lunch was quite expensive.
I did add lunch to my transaction.
If I don't add lunch, I feel like I'm like, without lunch, that's kind of where I thought I'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because mine with lunch totaled up to like $145. which I was like, that's pretty good.
I think I spent around like in the low 200s, like 215 or something. Yeah. Which I guess, not that bad.
No, people spend way more there.
Yeah. I'm aware.
Way more.
Yeah. But I mean, I really only bought things that I loved.
Yeah.
So I'm really I'm like happy. I
Good.
got frames for my stuff.
I know, I need to get frames.
Yeah, I got this really cute silver frame. I really, really like.
Oh,
I showed you.
that one's good.
Yeah, I like that one. I think it makes the art look better.
Yeah.
Like makes it pop. And I'm gonna hang them up in my room. I'm gonna make William hang them up in my room because
As he should.
That's what he does.
He does.
That's his whole
Listen,
thing.
William was space maxing before we gave it a term.
William's room is a full-on escape room.
Yeah,
we are sitting in an escape room.
Yeah,
right now.
this is an escape room.
The listeners don't know.
You guys don't know this room.
How could you know?
And it becomes more escape room every month.
No, first of all, William's room is half the size of my room.
Yeah,
he has
10 times more things.
He has 10 times more things than I do.
And somehow there's still room.
There is not a single spot on the wall that isn't
blank.
covered.
Yeah. It's like there's a spiral shelf on both sides of the room that go up so far, have so many books sitting on them. He has paintings. He has a little cat gymnasium for Frodo. He's got portraits. He's got stuffed animals. He's got wires hanging from the ceiling now.
Yeah, there's literally wires hooked onto the ceiling that can hang down.
His closet has 2 floors. Actually, 3 floors. Because there's the base level, there's the regular hanging, and then there's an additional hanging level that he installed.
Also, this room is the size of a full bed. He has a full bed in here.
Yeah.
With a couch.
With a
keyboard.
The bed folds out of it's one of those beds that fold out of the kind of a wall compartment.
It's a Murphy bed.
A Murphy bed, that's what they're called. Bed. And it folds into basically making this room one large bed. And there's a fucking piano that is mounted on the wall that can fold down and they can play.
Yeah. When the bed comes down, it's basically attached to the couch.
Yeah, it's perfectly level with the couch.
Yeah, it's perfectly level with the couch. So the room just becomes a giant bed.
It's crazy in here. It's such a small room. There's one window.
Also, he has a projector.
And he has a projector. And he has his computer, a giant television screen, a computer screen that is on the underside of
the Murphy
bed.
So when you flip the Murphy bed up, it's like a workstation.
Yeah, so you can have a workstation.
He put a shelf on the back of the Murphy bed.
Yeah, which is crazy. If you guys move out of here, how this is gonna leave this room?
No, I don't understand. He did this.
Is a puzzle.
Also, Frodo has a walking catwalk.
Yeah, a cat
on the ceiling.
Yeah, when I kid you not, the room goes all the way to the top. All
it's
the way.
High ceiling.
It's a high fucking ceiling, and he managed to put things on every fucking level.
Mm-hmm.
His closet is full.
William actually turned me off from Space Magazine.
Yeah, well, I think the way that he does it is a little, is a little psychotic.
Yeah, we're both looking at an industrial-sized ladder right now.
Yeah, this is part of his, because I think he can space max, but I think he's also a little bit of a hoarder.
Yeah, for sure.
I think there's so many things in this room that could vanish, and he would be better for it.
Yeah, 100%. Well, William is the type of person that he wants something, he's gonna get it.
Yeah.
He's so hard to buy for because
he just grabs it.
He just grabs what he wants. And I think this room is a testament to
what he wants.
If he pictures it in his head, he's gonna get it.
Yeah, because this whole setup. I remember when he was first telling me about how he was gonna set this room up, and I was like, "That sounds crazy. I don't know if that's gonna work."
Yeah, he was he offered it to me. He was like, "Do you want me to put a Murphy bed in your room?" And I was no. I want a normal bed.
There's also enough space in your room to just have a bed there.
Yeah, there's enough space. And he was like, "Well, do you want to put up a TV in your room?" And I was like, "No, I want it to be a bedroom."
Yeah. This is when people live in New York.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's the apartment
have to put their entire
room.
William would succeed in a fucking shitty little New York apartment. He would make the best of it. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's a matter of time. I joke about it, but there's a matter of time before a pulley system starts getting implemented in this room. This couch is going to go up to the ceiling and something else is going to come down. I shit you not, guys. Yeah. It's crazy. But LA Comic Con.
Yeah, no, LA Comic Con. So yeah, William will be putting up my art for me.
Yeah, because he's the wall maxer.
Speaking of William and I both dressed up, which was fun. We barely spent any time together there.
Which is crazy because you guys have a duo costume.
We had a duo costume. We were a very classic brother and sister duo. I was Mabel. He was Dipper from Gravity Falls. Yeah, and I feel like I was like a really cute Mabel. There was like 2 other Mabels there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they got stopped for like pictures, but I got stopped.
I'll be honest. You two definitely outsold every Maple and Dipper I saw.
I know.
When you two were standing next to each other, it was powerful.
Yeah, because I also had my like grappling gun, and I also had I had Waddles with me.
Yeah.
So, like, of course, I was always going to be the best Mabel.
Yeah, and I think you guys outsold them. I think you guys were also the right heights.
Yeah.
I think you guys were the right, like, just, like, size all around. You guys were...
It was so funny. There was this little girl, I think she was probably, like, 9 or 10, and she, like, walked up to me, went, hi, and then, like, just looked at me, and I was like, hi, and she just, like, didn't say anything and just kept smiling, and I was like, oh, she's interacting with Mabel right now. Yeah. She's like,
yeah, this is her Mabel.
Yeah. But I don't have like a Mabel voice. I can't like, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go.
Like Kristen Schall's voice is so specific.
It's so specific. I really can't. I couldn't do it.
But I think that's so funny. I mean, that was the fun part. It was I also dressed up. I dressed up as Ralsei from Deltarune, and it was.
You were so cute.
Thank you. I felt really cute. It was also the move.
You were adorable.
It was such a comfortable cosplay. Always cosplay comfortably.
Yeah.
Like otherwise you'll regret it. And I loved it. I was walking around. I got stopped for a lot of photos.
I think you got stopped for the most photos between all of us.
Yeah.
I got stopped twice.
Oh, yeah. Way more than that for me. People weren't even stopping to take a photo with me. Some people were just like, can I take a photo of you? And I was like, sure, I guess.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it? But it was really fun. I loved it. It was simple, easy, good time. And yeah, all the photos were fun. And I think the audience of Deltarune is a lot of like kind of like more like socially awkward genderqueer people, and a lot of them would come up to me and just go like Ralsei, and I'd be like hi, and then they'd be like and then just kind of walk away, and I'd be like for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of like smiling and staring.
Yeah, which I thought was funny. There was the one guy that, oh my god, there were 2 interactions that really stuck with me, which was the one kid who was dressed as like Spamton from Deltarune as well. And he comes up to me, just gets right in my face and goes, hey there. And I went, hi. And then he just walked away. And that made me laugh. And then there was the lady, this famous lady, who walked up to me and goes, I have to ask, are you a cat wizard? And I went, no, I'm a goat wizard. And she went, oh, of course. And then walked away.
Yeah.
And I was like, she was really battling that question before she walked up to me. It was just so funny because she like came up to me with like the aura of like, this has been bothering me all day. And then was just like, are you a cat wizard? And I just like started laughing. I was like, okay, that was great.
Yeah, it was fun. I really like it's so many like socially awkward people.
Yeah, it's a bunch of nerds.
Yeah, and I always think of myself as really socially awkward. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh no, I'm like actually doing just fine for myself.
Yeah, no, you definitely run the gamut of people there. But this year I mean, I've never been, but according to you guys, it was pretty big.
I mean, I didn't go last year, but so Artist Alley, that basement has never had stuff in it for Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's usually the parking lot, right?
No, that's like not, I don't think so. I think it's just like empty, or there's not, maybe it's just like I don't know. Or maybe they just have like panels down there or something. But I feel like we've only ever gone to like the main like room, and that would be it.
Yeah.
But like this year, Artist Alley was in the basement. I'm pretty sure that's the first year they'd ever done that.
Yeah.
It was like the full basement was Artist Alley.
Yeah.
Which is really weird. I feel like we almost missed it. Because
we would have. If Zachary and Robbie didn't tell us.
If they didn't say anything, I would not have known.
We wouldn't have gone down there, no. Because there was no signs pointing towards that one.
And it was so crowded. There was like people everywhere. But then we went down there wasn't a lot of people. I think people didn't know that it was down there.
Because everyone was going to the other one. Because they split Artist Alley into, I wouldn't say half. One was like 75%, the other one was 25%.
Yeah, and we went to the 25 and we were like, I guess this is it.
Yeah, this is all of Artist Alley.
It was like back-to-back people, so crowded.
Yeah.
And like it was a very small area.
So I think people only knew about that section, really.
Yeah, I'm glad that we went downstairs because I bought like
that's where I got a bunch of stuff from. Yeah,
I got like a bunch of things down there. And I was like, I love that like photo of that galaxy girl.
Oh, it's really pretty.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
I love it. I think it's maybe my favorite thing I got. So
I was
really
going to ask you what your
there.
favorite piece was that you got.
Yeah, I think if I had to,
and it looks even better in the frame.
Yeah, it does look better in the frame.
Yeah.
I think it's between that and the vampire
Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah, the Lady D one. I think those two are like kind of like even, but I do love everything I got.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I went on a quest.
We did.
Yeah. Oh my god! I didn't even talk about how I bought a candle.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I bought a candle.
And the candle smells good.
Yeah, the candle smells like brownies.
Did you get
like
one of the
chocolate
K-pop Demon
brownies.
Hunter candles?
I got two. Okay, well, there are two of the room sprays.
Yeah.
So I bought the
that's
soda
right. You
pop.
got the room spray.
I bought the soda pop room spray. When you spray it, kind of smells like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then the one you won.
And then the one I won, which smells like flowers. I
Yeah.
tried it. It's like, which says like, it says like derpy flowers or something on
Yeah.
it.
Oh, David bought the golden candle. That's who bought it.
Yeah. David got this strawberry
Mochi candle. Oh, that
I
one
almost
smells,
bought that one too.
That one smells really good.
If I hadn't reached my candle limit, I would have got that one too.
Yeah, I should have gotten a candle.
Yeah.
I like thought about it as
That
we were
one was
leaving. I was
nice.
like, fuck, I should have got a candle.
Yeah, they were nice. And so when I bought my first candle and this room spray, I spent over $15. They gave me a little stamp and they said if you go to this other place, spend $15, you get this free piece of art. It was really cute. It was like the derpy cat from K-Pop Demon Hunters with the bird. It was like it was a cute piece of art. They're like, they give it to you and you get 2 stickers and you get another free room spray.
Yeah,
I was like,
exclusive room spray
yeah, an
too.
exclusive room spray, which smelled like flowers. It's a really pretty smell. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
And I went to the other place. I bought a pin. I bought some stickers. It was $15, and they gave it to me.
Yeah.
And it felt like I was going on a quest.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You were there, you know.
I was there. Yeah, we just tried really hard to find the other booth.
Yeah, because it was so crowded, and not every booth has like the name,
The biggest sign for their name.
So for a second we thought we had passed it or went down the wrong
But then we found it. We just went down the wrong side. We started at the wrong end.
Yeah.
But we found it.
We did find it.
And we completed the quest.
There
was that stamp book thing that I never looked into after I realized it wasn't right there in front of me.
Yeah.
I should have kept doing that. Because I wanted to do it. It looked fun.
Next year. Now that you can like get in for free as like a...
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah.
I got the pro tip for anyone who works in the industry, literally from are you a grip? Are you an office PA to are you a fucking executive producer? Sign up for an industry pass because... I was able to I signed up. I didn't feel like I answered the questions very like amazingly. I was like, oh, I just want to network or whatever.
Yeah.
And 2 weeks later, I got an email that was like, you've been approved for the industry pass. It's a free pass that gets you in all 3 days. You get to skip the line. That was the crazy part. When I was like, okay.
No, because we waited in line for a long time.
Yeah.
And I thought you had to wait in a line, but it sounds like you just got in.
No, I literally walked in.
Yeah.
I went up and I walked up to the person that was like by the South Hall lobby, like the main entrance. And I was like, hey, where do I go to pick up the industry pass? And he said, go talk to security. And I was like, oh, okay. And I walked forward and I was like, security? What security? And then I looked around and then I went to like another person. By the way, it was so hard to find a second attendant after that first guy appeared. I don't know where he went, vanished. And I was like,
they were overrun with people.
Yeah.
I don't know if they knew how many people. I feel like more people came than ever.
it was huge.
Yeah.
And I found the second attendant and I was like, hey, where do I go for the energy pass? And he said, oh, go straight to the door. And I was like, what? And he's like, straight to the door, like pass all the people, go to the door and just tell the security guard that you're getting an industry pass. And I was like, cut the line? And he was like, yeah. And I was like,
wow.
Oh. So I walked to the front of the line and I went, I'm here for my industry pass. And he said, okay, come on through. Just go through the metal detector and it's over there.
Oh my God.
And I walked straight through.
That's crazy.
I literally passed hundreds of people.
Wow.
And I just walked straight through the metal detector. I just go through metal detector and I take a left. I get a little booth, show them my email, show them my ID. Boom, industry pass.
That's wild.
I know. And I like got all of my coworkers to get industry passes because I was like, I'm going to Comic-Con. You guys heard of the industry pass? And so they all got one. And then it worked for like everyone.
That's amazing. Like that's probably the way to do it because you do kind of end up spending money at Comic-Con on stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You could just look. Yeah. But it's very tempting.
I did technically already had bought a ticket because I did buy one before I got approved for the industry pass because I was panicking because it was like the early bird special is going away.
I know. Well, I think it was like the early bird was like $30 for a ticket, right? I think that's how I spent around that much.
Oh, for me when I got there it was like 60.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But I gave that ticket to David so that David could come with us and he had a good time too. So I was happy that we could go together. But he could also probably get an industry pass.
Yeah. Because he does work in the industry.
Yeah. So that's why I was like,
I don't know why William didn't do that because William could have done that too.
I don't think he knew.
I guess not. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But But getting the industry pass was the move. So if you work in the industry, like literally animation, film, TV, anything, like sign
You
up.
can get in for free.
Yeah, and it was worth it. I mean,
More
like,
money to spend on art.
literally, like if I had not bought that first ticket, which I'm so glad I did because David got in. I mean, that would have been $65 that I saved that I could have put towards art or other trinkets or whatever.
Put towards space maxing.
Put towards space maxing. And I did get a bunch of art, which I was really excited about.
Yeah, you did. You got some good stuff.
Yeah, I need to go get frames. I need to go to Michael's to get some frames.
Yeah, that's where I got mine. I got some really good ones.
Yeah. Because you also got a really long one, and I have two long ones that I need to frame.
And those were cheap because I bought the, like, one, it's technically not a frame. It's like a cover.
Yeah.
Because if you get the long ones, they're expensive. Like, the cheapest one they had that was like a frame was like $45. And I was like, I don't want to spend that much on it. But they had these ones that was just like the glass cover with a back that you could hang up. And that was $9.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So that was pretty nice.
Trip to Michael's. I'll probably go tomorrow or something.
Oh, yeah. We could go after we go get flu shots.
Oh, yeah, flu shots.
Yeah. Yeah, that was another thing I wanted to talk about is I'm going to get my flu shot tomorrow.
Woo!
I did not go last year and I got the flu or something. I got something
Yeah.
last year. I regretted it. This year I'm going flu.
Yeah,
Doing
I
it.
haven't gotten a flu shot in a while.
Yeah. So and I'm taking
'cause
Kole with me.
I know. Well, and not out of like I don't believe in vaccines. It was I just like I remember I went to get a flu shot one year and they were like $50 and I was like,
Oh my
what?
God. Well, we saw that sign that said flu and COVID shots for free.
Yeah.
So I feel like we should just
But
go
I
to
felt
there.
like flu shots have always been free.
Yeah, I thought so.
And then that one time I walked in, I was like, it's like $50, and I was like, aren't they free? And they're like, no, they've never been free. And I was like, what?
What?
And I got really confused.
Yeah. No. I think they are free.
I think they are too.
Yeah. Yeah. I know there's a sign at CVS that says free, and then in really small it
With
says
some insurance.
with most insurances. But when we went to Pavilions, they had a sign that said free flu and COVID shot.
Yeah, with no asterisk.
Yeah, with no asterisk. So I think that is a place to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the plan.
We'll check it out. We'll update you on how the flu shots go.
Yeah.
Whether or not they make us feel like shit.
It's gonna make my arm sore.
I mean, that always happens.
Yeah.
But whether or not it like takes you down for a day is like
Yeah. Yeah. But I think it's worth it.
it is.
I think it's worth it.
It's worth it for the peace of mind.
It's worth it for the peace of mind. And then you can, for everyone who didn't go to get a shot, you can be like, I'm better than you.
Yeah. I can get my 5G.
Yeah.
If only it was that easy.
Yeah.
Walking around with perfect signal in my body.
Yeah. That would be really nice.
One day.
Yeah. One
Not
day.
really.
Oh my God. Speaking of the future, what's your thing?
My thing is the future. I just saw it. I have a few things to report. So the lotto numbers are 76, 42.
Oh, I need to write this down.
My thing is I want 24 episode seasons back.
Yes.
I'm sick and tired of this stupid fucking 8 episode bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm over the bullshit. I'm over the drama.
Speak on it.
I hate 8 episode seasons. I hate
Absolutely.
hate them.
Yeah.
One of the greatest things that anime still has is long episode seasons.
Yes.
And that makes me so happy. One of the reasons why I still love watching anime this day is because I can watch a whole arc. I can watch a bunch of arcs. I can watch a character grow. Depends on the anime you're watching. But
Yeah.
like if you're watching One Piece, good luck, bitch. Like fucking good luck, Charlie. Like you're gonna be watching the same episode for 4 episodes.
Yeah.
But most animes have it pretty locked in to like next episode. Because I've been watching. I always watch anime, but lately I've been watching a lot more because there's like 4 animes out right now that I've been really enjoying watching, and I was like, God, I fucking love that this is 24 episodes.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting so much out of it, and it feels great. Like I hate, like Netflix like ruined
Yeah.
television.
Yeah.
And their whole like 8 episode things.
They definitely fundamentally changed it.
And they did, and I hate this streaming like 8 episodes, even 12 episodes. Give me more.
Yeah.
Like if like I think about like a show like Heartstopper. I love Heartstopper. If it
Yeah.
had more episodes, I know there isn't as much comic to go back because I've read the comics, but honestly, there kind of is. And they could have added stuff.
Yeah.
if that was like a 21, 22 episode series each season, I would be over the moon watching that many episodes. Because also when I like to rewatch a show, because we also watch Pretty Little Liars together.
Yep.
I love how many episodes there are. And I love how much like, how kind of crazy people had to be to figure out how to fill space in every episode.
Like how, like when you're watching it, you like accept what's happening.
Yeah.
But then you will like just talk about it and you're like, oh, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was an unhinged thing that they did.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where you're like, oh, what episode is it? You're like, oh, it's episode 16. Yeah, of course. They need to find something to push them through. But I feel like television was so strong when it was 24 episode seasons. I mean, I think about it like Lost is a great example of, that's one that like rarely used an episode to like be filler.
Yeah.
Like every episode of Lost usually always pushes the plot forward.
Nowadays, if Lost was pitched, they would be like, oh, that's an 8 episode a season.
Yeah,
like,
the hatch would have been revealed episode 6.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. You know, and I think about like, we also miss out because we don't have these long seasons anymore of more episodic shows, like shows that like I think of like, you haven't watched Charmed, but Charmed is a show where there's like it's like the monster of the week is kind of like what happens. Like they fight a different demon every episode or a different monster every episode, and it's like fun because it's like a new adventure. Or like Buffy, she's fighting a different like devil or demon or vampire.
I'm a big fan of Buffy.
Yeah,
I rewatch Buffy maybe once or twice a year.
Exactly.
I love it so much. That is a show that I can't like, you can't do Monster of the Week in the format.
In 8 episode format, it just doesn't work.
It doesn't work at all. And that is such a fun thing. Like that's just fun.
It is.
It's not about like yeah, there's a story, and there's like, Buffy has like a great like story, like the characters go through like arcs that are like really interesting. And yeah, some episodes are like filler, and
but
maybe
it's like,
kind of
but also
bad,
some of the filler is fun.
Yeah, but it's like the show as a whole is like so much fun. That is a show that would suck if it was like 8 episodes.
Yeah.
What even would that be? That would be unrecognizable.
Imagine trying to do like Glee with 8 episode seasons.
See, then it would be like,
it would be nothing.
It would be nothing. It would literally be nothing.
There would be no growth. There would be no fun. Like all of the crazy episodes that come from like, ooh, we need to fill this slot will be gone. And I also miss like weekly releases. I miss having to be like, ooh, okay, my show's on, let's go. And that's another thing I also, you know, to bring it back again, I love about anime is anime still does weekly releases. And that for me is fun because it also, I don't feel so pressured to keep watching something, and I don't feel compulsed to watch something.
Oh, I get so excited. And then like, here's the thing, when I binge a show that I've never seen before, I sometimes will like stop before the final episode where I don't know what my, because
I'm so overwhelmed at
it's
that
like
point.
Too much, and then it's like gonna end. It's like I watched all of it and it's gonna end right then and there. When it's weekly episodes, I will get excited for like a season finale.
It's like something to do. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's like you're like working up to it, and it's like, and you're getting it in like pieces, like these digestible pieces where you can like sit on it and then like go to the next. Like, yeah, I completely agree with that.
And like, yeah, could I just have waited a week until I watched my next episode? Sure.
Yeah, but the
that's
way that shouldn't be on the viewer.
No, that shouldn't be on the viewer.
Yeah.
And it's like I think about like sometimes when I've watched these shows that are like 8 episodes, like streaming shows, blah blah blah, it feels like you also are getting like frag grenaded with like emotion and like whatever the stakes of the show are. Like if
you leave me on a cliffhanger, I don't have the will. I don't have the control.
Yeah,
to like not play
click
the next episode.
Yeah.
That's, you can't ask me to do that.
Yeah, because if
make me do
again
that.
Lost, if I had to watch,
oh my God,
if all of Lost episodes came out all at once, no one would stop watching.
Yeah, and I was obsessed with Lost when it was like airing.
Same.
And we would watch the episode every week. It was so exciting because every episode would end with like, wait, what the fuck? And then the next episode would happen and be like, oh, and then you'd actually be like, wait, again, what the?
Yeah. And I think about like like the show that we recently watched this year that I got you to watch, Adults. I think if that show had more episodes, I would enjoy it even more.
Yeah, that seems like a show that could be like just like a normal like sitcom show.
Yeah, like 20 episodes each season, each day is a new fun adventure. There's like a through line story and it's funny.
I agree.
And I'm like, that would have been great. And I think about like like when I watched like Heartstopper season 3, I watched because I was so excited that it was out. I watched every episode all at once in one setting. Gave me a fucking panic attack at the end because that season is so heavy and is so emotional. I was like, if I had watched this week by week, I would have been in a way better emotional state.
Yeah,
because now I like rewatching Heartstopper a lot because it's a cute show. It's the only season that when I do my like loops. I either skip episodes or I just don't watch it and I go back to the start.
Yeah.
Because there's like this crazy like emotional like shotgun hole that got blown through me because I watched it in this like blitz.
Yeah.
And then freaked myself out, which is so stupid to say because it's Heartstopper. But you know what I mean.
No, I get you. My favorite show of all time. We don't have to name it. My favorite show of all time has a episode where like one of the main characters dies.
Yeah.
And I always skip that episode.
Yeah.
And I will binge that show because it is like an 8 episode
Also,
show.
why would you say the OA?
I don't know. I was like, I don't have to name it.
Because I'm the OA.
Also, maybe it's like a spoiler if I say one of the main characters dies.
We don't know who.
Okay, that's true. But one of the main characters, it's like the episode makes me so sad every time I watch it. It's like devastating.
It's a sad episode.
So I just always skip it.
It's a really good episode.
It is a very good episode. It's so like, but the end of it is like so emotionally like gut wrenching.
Yeah.
That rarely do I feel like watching it because it feels like just like a huge like emotional roller coaster to watch that episode. So I always like skip it, and I kind of get that like the show, like if I watch it on repeat, that episode is just so heavy. I just can't just like watch it and fill it in. I can watch the stuff around it and like skip it.
I also think of like one of the fun things about these like longer weekly releases is that in my brain they become more time-stamped events. Like I can think of like when I think of like how I watched Heartstopper season 3, it was me just sitting in one place for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Whereas like when I watched season 1 episode 14 theatricality of Glee, I remember exactly where I was, and it was a whole different day, and a bunch of stuff had happened that day, and I was like, I'm gonna go watch Glee. I like hope it's like I was having like a bad day.
Yeah.
And then I watched theatricality, and that episode is fucking amazing. And I remember that, and then I like have all these other timestamps of like days in my head from like, when I watched this episode of Charmed, I was here at this place doing this thing at this time because that's when the episode came out and that's where I watched it. Or like, when I watched this episode of like Teen Titans when I was a kid, it like came out while I was here and blah blah blah. Instead of just like, I was sat in front of my computer for 6 hours watching an entire season of a show. Yeah. And that was it.
Yeah. It's like your brain. I feel like your brain can't process it, so it goes it's like does this weird like numb thing where things I don't even think hit as hard. Yeah. And you don't. I think you notice patterns less. Yeah. Like you would think maybe you would see them more because you're watching all together. But I think there's something about like you watch one episode, you have a week to think about it, and the next episode comes out, and the characters say something or something happens, and you're like, oh, that connects to the thing that I was thinking about in the episode before. But if you're watching like episodes back to back to back, and it's just like the full story, I don't think you can process it. Like,
like a show like Lost wouldn't have had the same impact.
No, not at all. Because I don't even think Lost would be talked about. No,
I think like people going for virality over longevity nowadays is like obviously a huge part of the problem. Like this topic has been exhausted to death. Like, everyone's attention spans are ruined. It's horrible. It's terrible. True. But I feel like if you want to stay in the conversation longer, why didn't we keep the 24, 22, 20 episode seasons of like shows? Because that is what like kept people so interested in something for a long time.
And I think you're right that it's Netflix because Netflix doesn't make more money if they release more episodes. No. They are trying to do like fast, quick releases that will get people to subscribe and watch, and they don't care if there's nothing after that.
Yeah, like that's why I appreciate like when Hulu or HBO will like release shows, they do them episodically. Same with Amazon Prime. But like then you get like the Netflixes and the Disney Pluses that are like every episode's out. Episode's out.
I feel like their business model would benefit from weekly releases.
Yeah, and they were the ones that also were responsible for shortening seasons because of streaming shows had to be shorter and quicker. and then we started getting less episodes in everything.
Yeah.
Which was so frustrating. Which is why like I've been watching so much more anime because I can consume it episodically, and it's more fun. And then like I also like when it's kind of like every day. Not like every day of the week, but you know, like mostly every day of the week, there's like something that I know I can go tune into that night. And I'm like, ooh, today's like new episodes of this is Summer Hikaru died. Ooh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And then like on Wednesday, I'm going to watch The Water Magician and it's going to be lit. And then on Friday, I'm going to go watch, I'm going to go watch another show and it's going to be lit and you know, whatever. And like, I just miss this format of TV. And I know a lot of people do. And I like wish we could get back to it. I don't know that we'll ever be able to. I think it's gone.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. I mean, I feel like things go in and out of style, and there probably will be like some renaissance, probably within our lifetime.
Hopefully.
I mean, we're still really young.
Yeah.
I think that things that we liked as kids will probably come back. I don't know. One day, the early 2000s will be like seen as like how the 80s is seen. Probably, maybe it kind of already is.
It kind of already is that.
I don't know.
Which also like just about that, like not even on topic. People need to remember the difference between Y2K and McBling. I'm just saying that. I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay.
They're two different fashion senses. You have to know. Like
Okay.
people always conflate them together. They're two different things.
Well, what could you like tell me what some differences between them?
I would say like a Y2K is like a Paris Hilton,
Okay.
Nicole Richie, like the thongs, you know, the whale tail, the low rise jeans. McBling is like the chunky sunglasses, the juicy tracksuit.
Okay.
Like that's a McBling.
But you can have crossover.
You can, but they're different. But people
They're
need to remember that they're different
different.
things
They're
because they
different
think it's the
things.
same thing, but it's not.
I see.
But that's completely off topic.
No,
But I just had to like
yeah,
throw that out there
for
real
sure.
quick. But yeah, my thing is I want I want the longer seasons back. I want longer arcs again. I want to tune in weekly.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of like episodes just being slammed out and then someone's like, did you watch all the episodes? And I'm like, what do you mean, did I watch all the episodes? You should ask me if I watched episode 1, bitch. Like, also, like,
Yes.
small additional thing. I accidentally shaved my beard too small for LA Comic Con. And it's clear everyone hates it. So,
What?
yeah. I like my beard was like I trimmed it basically down to like gone, and everyone that has looked at my beard
Every time I've
in
mentioned
its
it,
state,
you have commented some kind of hate. Like I can tell
'cause
you.
I
hate
don't like it for sure, but I've been
Yeah.
getting more like negativity and hate around it. You have been very kind about it.
Who the hell is who? To name names.
We're not naming names on this podcast. But there have been so many
I'll
comments.
kill them.
There have been so many
I'll run
comments
them
from
over with
people
my car.
that have been like, "Oh, you're."
Who people?
I'm not naming names on this podcast, but there have been so many like comments and
Your
stuff.
friends? What friends?
Friends, coworkers, people that I see in passing.
I knew we couldn't trust your coworkers.
It's not
They're
just
taking
them.
advantage of you.
It's not. It's not just them. But there's also like other people that aren't even my coworkers that have commented on it, and
What, strangers?
and clearly commenting
Who?
and clearly commenting
It's
negatively.
not more women at the Trader Joe's, is it?
No women. No, she found me and she said, "Your beard looks ugly. Your short little beard." And like, I get it. I also think
I don't get it. You look great.
I thank you. I feel good. I feel great. But I understand. But I like myself with a little bit more beard, and I understand.
I
that,
think that's
that apparently
fine.
a lot of people do too.
I do like your beard. I think I don't know. That's how I met you, and
Yeah.
I don't like change. So
It feels more natural to have the beard than to not have it at this point.
yeah.
And I was just like, there was just there was a shift in like perception that I very clearly felt from a lot of people.
That's crazy.
And I went, okay.
I feel like there was some comments where it was like, oh, you have kind of like a baby face.
Yeah.
But that's not bad.
No, I mean, I understand that when I shave my beard, I do look younger.
Yeah.
Like beards do age people up. It's the catfishing for guys. Like, you know, say like girls be catfishing with their makeup.
Yeah.
Guys can catfish with beards. They can also catfish with makeup if they choose to. But also it's not
catfishing
catfishing.
with makeup and
It's not a thing.
it's not, I just have to say it's not catfishing.
It's not catfishing.
No, we're like,
but like this is like
but I understand.
yeah, this is like the term that, you know, stupid
yeah,
people
yeah,
use.
yeah. To break it down for the stupid listeners.
Yeah, to break it down for the stupid listeners, I don't think makeup is catfishing. Wear your makeup, bitch. But this is like, you know how guys, like dumb straight guys would be like, she catfished me with that
Yeah,
makeup.
yeah.
Take her swimming on the first date. I'm like, okay, great. I'll shave you down on the first date and see what you look like, bitch. Show me your thumb face. You know, like that's how I feel about that. But that's fine. But that was my little thing. We don't talk about that anymore. we can move on to positive things.
Yeah, but you should tell me who these people are. I'll put them in my burn book.
We should have a burn book.
You don't?
I kind of do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Should we combine our?
No, I don't think that would be healthy. Maybe it's better for us not to share a burn book.
For sure. But you got to give me these names. You will give me these names.
Yeah, for sure.
Because,
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it off
because
air.
no one, first of all, I don't care what you look like when you shave. No one should be commenting towards you negatively.
Yeah, this goes back to our older conversation on this podcast of don't comment on people's bodies.
We don't comment on people's bodies.
Do not comment on people's bodies.
You can compliment someone in a respectful way.
Yeah.
You know, but you know that even you got to be cautious of that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I feel like it's okay for me to be like, yeah, you're like really cute. Like we have that rapport.
Yeah.
Like I'm allowed to do that.
And also like even in that like realm of like people that like, oh, like we have a good rapport. A good rapport still doesn't mean you can like say something negative about someone.
Yeah. I think people like want to be like, oh, but I'm helping, right?
Yeah. Like no matter how close I was with someone, unless they were like truly like asking me like, does my haircut not compliment me, or like does blah 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 blah.
If they can't change it in 10 seconds, you don't comment.
Yeah.
Or some bullshit like that.
Yeah. And if they want like I will only do it if someone like literally is like, I feel like my haircut looks bad for this reason. I want you to be unbelievably honest with me about your opinion of my haircut. Then I would be like, it looks bad. Yeah. Unfortunately. But here's some ways we can solve it.
Yeah. 100%. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think there's a difference in someone like asking for like a genuine opinion because they're trying to change
versus
something.
your unsolicited comment on someone's appearance.
Yeah, exactly. Because like you have no clue why that person has whatever you're trying to comment on, or like also it could just be like a difference of opinion.
Yeah.
Right? I like, in my personal opinion, you look really hot with your beard. You look really hot without it.
Thank you.
That would like your beard could never change.
Too.
Thank you. I do have a beard. I usually pluck it. You know, sometimes I let it grow in though.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a chin hair on your face, but go off sis. I do like your leg hairs though.
Yeah, I like my leg hairs. I shaved for Comic-Con.
Yeah, I know you shaved, but when you had it, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I don't shave that often, so usually, like, you know, and then I go swimming a lot. So.
Whatever.
Yeah, I like my leg hair too. I think it's like cute.
Good.
I like
but those were my things for the day. Should we move on to their thing?
Yeah, I guess we should move on to
talking about your thing. Good thing.
Wow.
That was just, you know.
Yeah.
For fun.
For sure.
So I think we both brought things from our dear listeners.
I did bring like one thing to talk about. I know nothing about this. But do you want me to say my one thing?
Hit me with it.
Okay. Oh gosh, I didn't bring my phone in here. Okay, so I'm not gonna have any details on this.
Is there like a lot of details?
No.
Okay.
No, I guess not. I you know, whatever. Okay, so this submission is from Colin, your dad, and he said that they're making flying cars now.
What?
Yeah, there's cars that can fly.
But like, okay, here's the thing.
No, but like in 2026, I think he said they're going to implement them. And then it's going to be like a thing where like you could like go through a city and like skip everything and like fly in the car.
Okay, so we're talking like flying
cars.
Because there was the whole like, ooh, we've invented cars that can fly, and it's those stupid little like jet like the big ass propeller cars that hover like 2 feet off the ground.
Is that what this is?
It could be, because that's what people. Because this was like 10 years ago. We were like, we have flying cars. And
no, I think this was an update like 2 years ago.
And they just hover. It was like the Jennifer's body.
I think this was an update. No, I feel like this is something they're rolling out next year.
Okay, we as a society aren't ready for flying cars.
I agree. 100%.
I'm gonna be fully honest.
No,
ain't nobody in this world right now deserves a flying car. Not a single person.
Yeah. Not even us.
No, not even us. I do not deserve a flying car. No. You don't deserve a flying car. The only person who maybe deserves a flying car is like, I don't know, who would deserve a flying car in this day and age? Lisa Rinna, because it would be funny to watch her fly it. But she doesn't deserve it. It would just be funny.
Yeah.
But no
That'd
one
be for
does.
a bit.
No one should. That's just a bit.
Yeah.
But no one should have a flying car. Not a single fucking person should have a flying car.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you could just rent one out for a bit and then like it's got to go back.
I don't think. No, I don't think anyone can. I don't think anyone should drive it. I don't think anyone should have it. People are so dumb and irresponsible with the cars on the fucking ground.
Yeah. But would you die if I like came to pick you up?
And you flew.
And you're like, where are you? And I'm like, look up.
I would be incensed. I would not know how to react.
Would you get in?
I would, because why not? But I'd be like, okay, I don't care how fast this car goes. We are not going above 40. We're not going above 35. I'd be like, and you are taking the safest turns you've ever taken in your life.
Yeah.
Because
For
we,
sure.
as a society, no one is, if anyone, I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. Oh my God. Oh, hold on. Give me a moment. Okay. If in LA, because I know there's going to be some here first, here in New York and Texas probably.
I believe LA is a place they're trying to roll these things out.
If I look up in the fucking sky and I see some flying ass, fuck ass car, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be immediately annoyed. If they swoop down from the sky to park and they take my spot, death.
I'll just shoot it down.
Yeah, I will start carrying fucking a grenade launcher. I will have a RPG ready to go in my car for these fucking flying clanker ass bitch cars. Who also that's like at this point would be like military grade technology.
Yeah.
A flying car.
I guess so.
Flying car.
Yeah.
You know what it requires to own a helicopter? What do you think it would require to own a fucking flying car, to drive and operate a flying fucking car?
I guess probably
There
a
also
lot.
would have to be like we would have to implement like some sort of electromagnetic barrier around like every building in the world.
Yeah.
Otherwise, these dumb bitches, because you fucking know that some coke-raged billionaire who bought the first flying car in Los Angeles is going to go on some nasty little drinking spiral, do a fucking 18 lines off of like a hooker's ass crack, and then start slamming into buildings downtown. The Wells Fargo Tower is coming down because that car is going to fucking 9/11 downtown. I didn't realize I felt this strongly about flying cars.
I had no idea you felt this strongly.
I didn't either. This is all coming out of me. I didn't realize
Yeah.
I was not ready for flying cars, which is so funny because in our Cyberpunk game, there's flying cars everywhere.
See, that's what made me think of I thought flying cars, and I thought, oh, like our Cyberpunk game.
Yeah. But like that, there's like a controlled system and there's like a grid and was a whole implementation before it happened. This feels irresponsible.
Yeah. This is like some stupid whack ass billionaire shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is some stupid billionaire bullshit that everyone's gonna have to pay for.
Yeah.
And then some dumb bitch is gonna get a fucking flying car.
I think at best, a few billionaires die.
Yeah.
At worst,
A bunch of innocent people
a bunch
die.
of innocent people die.
Because I'll be honest, billionaires aren't innocent people. I'm sorry. I just, the emotion that would come over me if I looked up from my home and saw a fucking flying car, like off of a grid in LA, I think I would immolate. I think I would self-immolate.
For sure.
My body temperature would raise so hot, I would burn up.
Oh, so you would combust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I would just fully set on fire, gone.
Okay. So yeah, we yeah, I think maybe we should maybe not do the flying cars then.
I agree.
I'll get on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Get on that. Because
Okay.
I like can't even.
No, yeah.
No, but who told you this? Or I guess you can't tell me, but
Colin, my dad.
Colin your dad.
It
Or
was
Colin my dad, sorry.
Colin, first name Colin.
Last name my dad. Colin, I want to know where you got this from. This is one of those moments where I wish we still had William so I could ask him to fact check this.
Yeah, I had it on my phone, but my
Your
phone's
phone's
not
not
here.
in here, evidently.
I don't know,
unfortunately.
but But Colin had sent me a video, and I'd seen a video of like what looked like a hovercraft type car.
Yeah, because there's those like hover cars with like the giant like propeller on the engine, and those things get like off the ground like maybe 2 feet.
But they were talking about implementing these in cities. So how would that work if it's like, because they're like, oh, it's like you'll get around traffic. And I assume that means you have to be able to fly over
the cars. Also, the protocol for like stoplights and stuff, like you still have to obey them.
Yeah. So is it like a road above the normal road? Also, like how would people? I don't even what. Now I'm thinking about this. This is not possible in our society.
No.
We don't have the technology. We're not ready.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. Everyone's going to die.
Yeah, we're not ready for this.
Oh no,
you
it's
see
gonna
what
be
I'm
a
talking
disaster.
about? Like, this is exactly where my mind went as like, there's no established levels. There's no established anything.
Oh my God. Wait, if there's like a countdown to like the release date, that's the end of the world.
That's literally
it. That's Skynet going online.
That's the Pacific Rim countdown for the kaiju clock killing us all.
Oh no, this is so
I'm gonna be
bad.
Idris Elba because I'm gonna get in a giant nuclear war machine and start killing these cars. I will Jaeger hunt down every person who fucking buys a flying car.
Yeah. Oh God.
And the people who approved it and manufacture it and making it, they're going down. That's me dropping the nuke on the alien planet. They're going down.
Could we go like so left that we somehow
came back outside to the right? Yeah. People have done it before, baby. This is the thing that I will become.
Yeah. This and the clankers.
This and the clankers.
Yeah.
I will put my foot down on.
Yeah.
I don't want them in my schools. I don't want either of those in my school.
No, never.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Not in my schools, not in my entertainment.
Not in my entertainment. Did you hear about the AI actress?
Oh, yeah, and I'm pissed about it. I'm angry about it.
I watched the video of her like auditions. One, she sucks. Give up on your dream, bitch.
I can't imagine she would be good. How could she be good? How could a clinker ever They don't have the capacity. They don't have the capacity for emotion, for depth.
Also, a continuous take with like an AI actor is like impossible.
Yeah.
Because what are you going to do? Like feed them like, hey, these are all the like, no. And all the talent agencies that tried to represent this person, I hope everyone who is enlisted in those agencies dropped their agents so fast.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy.
That is fucking crazy. That is like such a fuck you to all of your other clients.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just disrespectful and so stupid.
It's disrespectful, especially after we just had all those strikes.
About AI.
Yeah.
And we're still not even in a good place with them in the industry.
No. And that is just like a fuck you to every like working person in the industry. That is like a fuck you to every artist.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
Yeah. Also, I saw this.
And all that shit sucks. Like AI created content sucks.
It sucks ass. None of it looks good.
And they're like, oh, well, when do you want to be able to tell? It's like still, but like, I don't fucking want it.
No, get it out.
Yeah.
This generative AI bullshit, throw it out. I saw this great video. It was Brandon Sanderson talking about AI. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I have a problem with the term AI artist because you are not doing art. You are an AI director, prompter. You are not an artist. None of this, you are not making art. Mm-hmm. You are prompting something and making art. He's like, I give notes to people who do art for my book. I would never say I'm an artist. Mm-hmm. He's like, I art direct, maybe. And even that's a lot for me. And I was like, yeah, if you think you are an AI artist, if you think you're making AI art, you're making shit.
You're just coding, right?
Not even that, because some people are just using like generic like ChatGPT prompts to make their art.
Oh, yeah, that's not, what the fuck? They're not an artist.
No. But
you're
will
not
be
even
like,
smart enough to make the code to like
to make
do that
the AI
part.
itself. No, it's stupid.
That is just a child playing with like a little like input output toy.
Yeah.
Like that's not
like because I made my Sims house doesn't mean I'm a fucking architect.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like what?
That's insane. And saying that like, oh yeah, look, I have this house to sell.
Yeah.
That's insane. Crazy.
It's crazy.
We live in unprecedented times.
We truly do.
I don't know if you know that. No one's ever said that
no
before.
one is actually, yeah, no one's ever said that
No
before.
one's mentioned that. But
No one's mentioned that.
I've
Little
decided, I'm looking back at
You're
what
coining
we've
this
gone
term.
through.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it's unprecedented.
It is unprecedented. And
Yeah.
we are in a time, which means this is unprecedented times.
Unprecedented times.
You're actually correct. You're
Yeah.
absolutely correct.
These times are not precedented.
No. And therefore, they are unprecedented
Therefore unprecedented.
times.
Yeah.
Because if we start seeing flying cars and AI actors,
Oh my god, AI actors in their flying cars flying to their AI auditions. Flying to their AI auditions with their AI scripts. And meanwhile, the humans are driving their cars on the ground.
Amazing grace.
And all we can do is buy, because we can't buy guns. We're against guns. We're not gonna buy guns. We're gonna be better than that. All we could do is maybe buy like fireworks. We could buy like some illegal fireworks, and we're shooting them up at the AI robots driving the AI flying cars, and the AI robots. Do they get angry? I don't even think they have the capacity to be angry. They're not. They're not. They don't feel anything. So I think they won't. I don't think they'd fight back. I think that's the best thing we got is that they won't fight back. So we could just start like destroying them.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to take a moment to just sing it out.
Yeah.
Wow. Your dad. Colin, my dad. What was her name? Colin, my dad.
I believe it was calling your dad or calling my dad.
Got it. You brought us dark energy. I know I gave Christina shit about people giving us bad prompts, but this was dark energy.
Yeah, but I think it's an important topic we have to discuss.
It is an important topic we have to discuss.
It's real, it's
very
coming,
real,
and we should be ready.
Yeah.
And I think it's time that people get angry.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I was angry during my thing.
Good.
I was ready.
Yeah, you were already in a rant.
Yeah, I was already in a rant kind of mood, and I'm further in a rant kind of mood. Let's move on to another thing. I have a few things.
Okay, I did have a question, but I
can't
no,
give it to me.
Okay, I was just gonna ask you, what if like the AI robots get smart and they start like playing on our sympathies, like a demon, that's like pretending to be a little girl. So the AI robot comes up to you and it's like, look at my AI baby.
Like Janet in The Good Place.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, fuck you.
I was like picturing the demons from that one anime that we watched together.
Oh, Freerin?
Yeah.
Where they're like,
little
oh
girl
yeah,
demon who's like seems really innocent.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, I just do this because like humans stopped hurting me.
Yeah, she was like, when I started saying like mommy and stuff like that, she was like, it was the most powerful spell I'd ever
We
known.
can't give in to the clankers. They're gonna catch on.
I'm not giving into anything of that nature. Ain't no.
I just think we gotta be ready.
Like Her, if you watch Her, couldn't be me.
No, never. And that guy was pathetic and sad.
Yeah, and like Blade Runner. No.
Yeah. No.
Hologram wife is not my dystopian future.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Isn't the whole thing?
Do I play gotcha games with a bunch of wives? Yes. Will I eventually fall in love with one? Absolutely not.
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah. No, it's different. Like simulation versus AI. I think that's different.
Yeah.
That's absolutely different.
Yeah, like the girlies who played Love in Deep Space. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You don't even know about that game. That game is crazy.
Yeah.
But also apparently has an amazing story.
Oh yeah.
There's also a period tracker.
Is it a dating sim?
Kind?
There's a period tracker.
Yeah.
What?
Built into the game.
For your character or for the people
for
you're...
you.
For you.
For you, bitch.
What is this game?
It's called Love in Deep Space.
Is it as freaky as I'm imagining? It must be in my head.
No, it's pretty wholesome. There are some spicy scenes, but none that are like, you're fucking.
Why do you have your period tracked?
It's because it's an option. It's an option. But I think the idea is that like, so that you're like little like, virtual husband. There's like 5 or 6 guys in the game that you can romance. And then like all of like the different like quote unquote characters that come out are like different like skins for them that unlock different stories or whatever. But like when you log into the game, you can have your one specific like husband or boyfriend or whatever on the screen, and then he'll like make comments as you're on the home screen. Because also in that game, there's a lot of like enter like sleeping simulator, where the game will make a thing where it looks like he's sleeping next to you. Like if you were to put like your laptop or your computer, your iPad or whatever next to you, you would like look over and it looks like he's sleeping next to you.
Oh.
And so a part of that is like also logging in, being like, he'll be like, oh, good to see you. Nice to see you. Hey, I know your period's starting soon. Do you want to make sure that you have everything ready for that? I'm here if you need me. Like it's like it's so funny, and like every bit I see of that game makes me understand that this game is so horny, so wholesome, but also it's like a crazy good story, which is like insane to me. That was the thing. I was like, oh my god, this is like the epitome of like. This is like the girl gooner game, like blah blah blah. But apparently, like the quality of the game is actually really good.
Is it like a stories game or like what is it?
It's like a gotcha game, like Honkai Star Rail. There's like combat and stuff in it. There's like
interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. And apparently, it's a great game. It gets really good reviews constantly.
Wow.
But there is a period tracker in the game that you can track your period with the game, and he'll remind you.
That's so funny.
Whoever your boyfriend is on
that
display.
is like the funniest thing. That is so funny.
It's kind of amazing. I get a lot of videos of Love in Deep Space because me and James will engage with each other talking about it because it's so funny. And honestly, the game is genius. I wish I made it myself. I would have so much money.
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant.
I want to see what this looks like.
Yeah. I'll show you after the podcast. And I would just say, for the record, if any Love in Deep Space girlies are listening, I think if I played the game, I'd be a Caleb girl. I think I'd be into Caleb.
Yeah.
He seems cool. But anyways.
What are some other things that
our fans have are sent about? I have one that's like, it's like kind of fun to talk about. I feel like it's in theme for everything that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Toby Tongstrom writes, do you think Disney movies will continue on a downfall, aka no memorable or classic movies, or will they start making banger after banger? I'm gonna say it right now. It's a downfall city.
Yeah, I have to say, in my head, I've been doing this thing where I'm like, I want to feel like, oh, like what is going to be the case in like 40 years from now? Like, because I'm like, that's still within my lifetime. So I'm like, how much will things change? Because I think about my parents and how my dad remembers like the first video game he ever played is like, I think Pog. I think that's what it was called.
Pong?
Maybe it was Pong. I don't know. But like, it was like the stick where you move the stick
Pong.
and catch the ball.
Yeah, that's Pong.
Yeah, whatever. So like, and now he's like, he like is obsessed with Skyrim and he's like, everything's changed.
Honestly, goated.
Yeah.
Skyrim's great.
He downloaded a bunch of mods, became like a vampire, and everyone runs from him in the game when they see him.
I love that.
He reached like level 150, I think.
Oh my god.
He was like obsessed with it. He would be like a floating vampire. Just float around. He was like, yeah, I can't go to towns. They hate me.
Whoa, Doug is kind of goated.
He was like, yeah, I'm like the darkest, most powerful creature in the game. It's like, I think about that, and I'm like, well, maybe in like 50 years, who knows, right?
Yeah.
They are on a downward spiral right now. I think good movies, there's a lot of like independent movies coming out that are like pretty solid.
And better. I think we're in a weird part of culture right now where I think it's hard to make a new classic.
Yeah. Because people won't like go to get like, there won't be like a huge following of people that go to see the movie.
Like, I think once we kind of left that like 90s, early 2000 way of consuming media, I don't think there's any room for movies to be classics anymore.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, we won't get like a Jurassic Park, or a Titanic or like anything like that. I don't think Disney can make classics. I think Frozen was their last really, really good one. I think Frozen is a classic now, or will become, however old you feel about it, will become a classic because it did so well.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's been any since that have really lived up to becoming like a Disney classic or like a classic Disney movie. Like even Freakier Friday that just came out, you know, I worked on it and everything. It's not gonna become a Disney classic. It's
No, it was a fun movie. It was a good sequel.
yeah, it was a good sequel. It was
Yeah.
fun for this year, but then it's gonna go away.
Yeah.
We're not gonna
sure.
get like a Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. Like we're not gonna get
Yeah.
like, you know, the original Freaky Friday is a classic, but I don't think we're gonna be getting. I don't think Disney is in any space to be going banger after banger at this point. I think Disney is one of the studios that's kind of doing the worst right now.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers is doing really good right now. They've been having a great year.
I think Disney. When did Disney like buy up Star Wars, and now they're, you know, they have like
Everything.
they own everything. I think they like probably the business people at Disney predicted this, and they're also
Yeah.
kind of the cause of it.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways. So like I think they predicted this and knew that this is where they were going. So they bought up all of this different media so that they could just release mediocre stuff, and the fan bases they already have will just
Yeah.
watch.
Because I think
no
that's the
matter
thing
what.
is like Disney fans will always come out for Disney no matter what.
Yeah, and you know Star Wars fans are gonna watch like everything Star Wars.
Yeah, which is funny because they'll watch it, but then they'll complain endlessly.
Yeah,
about it.
they're still gonna watch it. Marvel fans are gonna watch everything Marvel.
Yep.
Like so, like they bought up all of these like, you know, household name IPs, I guess, and like that, and so then why would they bother? Like, why would anyone at Disney, all those exec people, give a shit if it's good content?
Yeah, and then also like I mean like think about like Elio, which was their big like original movie for Disney Pixar
Elio
push. Wasn't good, but also the original concept of that movie sounded great.
What was the original concept?
It was a whole different movie. There was so much more to like explore the relationship, about the father, about like the actual like queer gay themes in the movie was more like way more there. The adventure was more interesting. The companion was more interesting. Like they it a full realized movie that they just gutted.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Disney is like super like slave to like making sure that they can sell their movies everywhere.
Yeah. I think specifically they is it China that has to
Yeah.
like basically approve?
Yeah, tons of censorship
Yeah.
issues and everything.
So they really will not. They won't do anything that China won't approve because like that's a big base for them for selling stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's too much like corporation bullshit happening
Yeah.
for Disney to come out with something good that's gonna resonate with people and be like a classic. Like they can't do it. And any artist working for Disney who's like genuinely trying to make something good is probably going to be told no and stunted, and whatever their product is, however good it was, is going to be morphed into some nothing kind of every other piece of content bullshit.
Yeah, I think Disney just wants to gut original things.
Yeah.
And as fun as this is to talk about, there's one more thing that I do really want to talk
Okay.
about that was
Yeah.
submitted to us that I think will be fun.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone knows about talking about are you a Carrie, a Samantha, a Miranda, or a Charlotte, which is a Sex and the City reference.
Yes. I'm aware that's a Sex and the City reference.
What other trio or group, which one are yous, can you come up with?
I like this question.
And I have one immediately, which is which Dairy Girl are you?
Oh, I never watched Dairy Girls.
Oh my god, you would love Dairy Girl.
I know. I saw
think-
one scene from it. I was like, oh, I have to watch the show.
I think I like which Dairy Girl are you is a great question for people because they're a lot more specific. I know exactly which Dairy Girl I would be. I would be Michelle, hands down. She's if you've seen like clips from the show, she's the one with like the black hair that's like curly.
Okay.
She usually always say something like really awful, but she's so funny.
The only one in the show that I've seen clips from that looked so funny was the girl. She's also in Bridgerton.
Claire, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Her character's name is Claire. Her actress, I forget her name.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
Yeah, she
But-
plays Penny in Bridgerton.
Yeah. Yeah, she's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the scene where she's like coming out? Yeah. I'm the wee lesbian. She is so funny.
Yeah, if you
Her,
wanna watch it.
her, and that girl who's in that scene with. I mean, all the Dairy Girls are so fucking funny. Even James, he's fucking hilarious. Like every scene in that fucking show is so good. But I think as a group dynamic, which Dairy Girl are you is a great one.
For sure. How about which Spider-Man are you? Are you Tom Holland?
A Tom Holland, a Tobey Maguire, or an Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's like for boys to talk about. Like that's like a dude thing. It feels like not to be
I
like gendered about
suppose.
it, but like Well, which Spider-Man do you think you are?
I feel like I'm probably a Tom Holland.
Nice.
Yeah. It's not what I would want, but I think that's probably what I am.
Yeah, I think I would probably be more of an Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
God, I love him.
I do love Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
If he ever does anything problematic, I'm gonna be so.
I don't think he would.
I don't think he would, but if he did, I'd be so upset.
No, I want to go see him talk. Like I just watched him get interviewed live. I love him.
I love him too. He's so fun.
He's so down to earth and so chill.
So chill,
he's
so cool.
Just a very unproblematic.
Dresses
guy.
cool.
Yeah.
Good guy. Good face.
Good guy. All of the trios I can think of are like from like shows and movies.
I mean, that's like the trios.
Yeah.
I mean, like, which Powerpuff Girl are you?
Yeah. I was thinking like, are you Buffy, Willow, or Xander? No one wants to be Xander.
Yeah, I was like, that's a really interesting trio to pick from that show.
Well, they're like the main friends at the beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
What trio would you pick from that show?
No, I guess that's correct. It's Buffy, Willow, Xander.
I feel like we could replace Xander.
I feel like you could add Giles.
So maybe we would replace Xander with Giles because no one was going to admit to being Xander.
No, if you admit to being Xander, you're fucked up in the head. Wait,
Yeah.
which Powerpuff are you? Because I can answer that.
Oh.
We're both Blossom.
Okay.
I'm telling you that right now. We're
Yeah.
both Blossom.
Yeah, because I'm definitely not a Bubbles.
No.
And what's the other?
Buttercup?
But I'm not a Buttercup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're both Blossom.
For sure.
Type A, like, takes charge, like, leadership role.
Yeah. Let me think.
Oh, I just had one. Fuck, I lost it.
Are you Charlie, Carlisle, or Edward?
Edward was kind of out of nowhere, it felt like.
Oh, what's the third guy to throw in there?
I think I'm. Gosh, I would probably be a Carlisle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm not like so frou emotional to be Edward.
Yeah.
Like
And not
I'm not like
psychotic
I'm not
enough.
like a moody bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm not nearly as like fun and well as like Charlie. So I would have to be a Carlisle. Because I do think that I like come off wise and can like keep people together in like a group
For
and
sure.
whatnot.
I think I'm more of a Charlie.
I think you are more of a Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you have a lot more of like a cat, like sometimes like more cash, like really like bud,
Yeah.
like protective. And I think you also have like a very clear maternal, in this case paternal for Charlie instinct.
Yeah.
And you would kind of be like, you good? Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
You know, very that. Okay. Are you a This is funny. There's so many like group dynamics to like think of, but you're like, what is the dynamic?
Yeah. Because when I think of a show, I'm like,
Okay, wait.
what
Which
the
of the K-pop demon
characters?
hunters are you? Which of
Oh.
Huntrix are you? Are you a Rumi, a Zoe, or a Mira?
I feel like I want to be more of like a Mira, but I feel like I'm more of a Zoe probably.
Yeah, I think you are a Zoe,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's great. Zoe's great. No reason not to love Zoe.
Yeah. But it's like me being like honest with myself versus what I'd want to be.
Yeah, you want to be a Mira,
Yeah.
and Mira's great.
Or I'd want to be a Mira, or maybe even like Rumi.
I think you're more Zoe.
Yeah.
I think you are more Zoe.
I think I am more Zoe.
I think you have that energy, and you get like the hyped up, and like yeah.
For sure. And I have that people pleasing.
Yeah, I don't think I'm like energetically enough like Zoe to be Zoe, and I don't think I'm like grumpy, edgy enough to be Mira. To be Mira.
You can say it.
So I think I would be Rumi.
No, say it. You tried
I
to like
would
not
be
sound
a-
like an asshole being saying I would be the main
Rumi
character.
of K-pop Demon Hunters, but I don't think I am like the other two enough, so I'd have to be
No,
Rumi.
I would also say that you're Rumi. You do give off I think we both give off main character energy.
Yeah.
But I do think that Rumi is the one that fits you best.
Yeah.
I think you're more of like, I think you do fit more into that type of leadership role. And yeah, you're not really like brooding or like scary or off-putting enough to be Mira, and then you're not really like, yeah, you're definitely not Zoe.
Yeah, I'm not a Zoe.
So
I'm not a
yeah.
Zoe and I'm not a Mira, which means I am a Rumi.
yeah.
Okay, wait. Going back to the Sex and the City one, you've never watched the show, but going off what maybe you know about the show,
I know literally nothing.
which of the girls do you think you would be?
I don't know.
So there's a Carrie, a Samantha.
I know for a fact Carrie's the one that's like obsessed with Big, right? And then she's like, because I always see those. I do see
Big's
the
moving to
memes.
Paris.
Yeah. Where like they're all talking about something, and she's like, "Guys, Big."
My favorite is there's a Skyrim one.
Yeah.
That's like they're all like
seen that
talking about things, and then fucking Carrie goes, "Big's moving to Morthal," and that fucking kills me.
I saw that and I thought that was funny.
It was so good.
I know I wouldn't be that one. And I know that there was a clip, and there's only one clip I've seen where like Carrie stands up one of her friends to like go to Big's
stands
house
up
for
Miranda.
dinner or something.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing Miranda's reaction and being like, oh yeah, that would probably be me. So maybe I'm Miranda, but it's based off of that.
I think you're definitely between a Miranda and a Charlotte. From my opinion of you.
I have to watch the show. I don't know what this means.
Yeah, I
for
think
me.
you're a Miranda Charlotte mix. I think that's where you kind of live.
Okay.
I think I live between a Miranda Samantha.
And
That's
again,
the thing about Sex and the City too with these girls is everyone wants to be Samantha.
oh.
Everyone wants to be a Samantha.
Well, hold up. I don't know the show. I could be a Samantha.
You're definitely.
I could
I'll tell you right now, babe. You're not a Samantha.
I could be a Samantha.
You're not a Samantha.
We haven't seen the show.
No.
I haven't seen the show. You
There-
can't.
there's
You
like-
don't speak for me.
no,
Cole
I do-
doesn't speak for me.
there's like literally one key factor that already makes you not a Samantha.
What is it? Tell me.
I don't want to say it on this podcast because it'd be really disrespectful, but
To me or Samantha?
to you, I don't want to air your laundry like this. But everyone wants to be a Samantha. No one wants to be told that they're a Carrie.
Yeah.
Picking Miranda, I think for a lot of people feels like the safe option, and then people feel really mixed about being a Charlotte.
Oh.
But I
okay.
think being a Charlotte or a Miranda is great, and I think being a Carrie means you're just like you're really passionate about what you're passionate about.
Yeah.
And to a fault
To a
sometimes.
fault, yeah.
I think there's nothing wrong with being a Carrie, but I know that everyone wants to be a Samantha.
Okay.
Like to give you context clues, I would say like
You're touching me.
yeah, I know. I would say to give you context clues, like I'd say like Robbie would be a Charlotte.
Okay.
I think
Well, who is a Samantha? Tell me who.
a Samantha would be like
And you're not a Samantha.
I'm part Samantha.
Part Samantha.
I'm part Samantha.
Okay.
I think I am a Miranda Samantha.
Huh.
I'm like part of Samantha. I think a good Samantha option that we could give is I think our friend Miguel would be a Samantha.
Okay.
Would be more of a Samantha. But Miguel's like a Samantha Charlotte.
Okay.
But
No one's full Samantha.
Samantha's are hard.
Samantha's are hard to find.
Samantha's are really hard to find because I'm like trying to think of like
All
the people
I can think about is what is the thing that you were gonna say that's disrespectful towards me. I can't. There's so many things that we need to get off this podcast so you can tell me.
to tell you immediately, which is great. But let's come up with one last group each, and then
Okay.
we'll close it out.
Okay. Gosh, I feel like mine are so unoriginal.
You guys are great.
You do one first, and I'm gonna.
Oh wait, which of the H2O girls are you?
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well,
Claire, Ricky, Immer, and then do we want to count? What's her name?
Chloe.
And the new one. The
Oh.
Jelly Power.
Oh, I don't know her name.
I don't know either. And Lewis. We'll put Lewis in there.
Okay. I've always identified with Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I think there's just no.
No, I think boom, done. I think you're solidly Ricky.
What about you?
I think I'm a Cleo.
Oh, yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
You're not a Cleo.
You think I'm an Immer?
I think you're more Emma than Cleo.
I'm an Immer.
Yeah, because Cleo is such a. Cleo's like whiny. You're not.
That's true.
Cleo's like whiny, and she her problems are always like dumb.
Actually, you know what? I am an Immer.
You're
You're
an
right.
Emma.
I think
You're an
I think I
Immer.
was mixing Immer up with the Jelly Girl for a second there, personality wise. I am an Immer.
Yeah. Yeah, because Emma's thing is she's smart and she's like solves problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like kind of fun.
She's kind of fun. I love
Yeah.
the episode where she dyes her hair red. And then
That-
it's only when she's a mermaid.
Only when she's a mermaid, which is so funny. She's like, this is
Yeah.
going to work. And it does not work. And then doesn't someone call her Ariel?
I think, maybe. I can't remember. But it's like, it is fun.
It is fun. Okay, so
Yeah.
what's your last group?
Okay. Gosh.
But yeah, you're definitely a Ricky, though.
Thank you.
With the heat power. You do this.
Sure. Yeah. Let me do that. And I think, I have like I think it could be kind of a hothead. But it's more like Ricky's like no nonsense attitude.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, again, I feel like I've only been exclusively watching Vampire Diaries
That's fine.
the past couple days.
Well, what's the group?
So I think the group, I want to do 3 solid ones.
Yeah.
So we're going to go for sure Bonnie,
Yeah.
Caroline, and let me think. I don't think we want to do Elena. Okay. Bonnie,
I mean, that's like-
Caroline, Catherine.
Okay, well, I'm a Catherine. I'm definitely a Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I think I'm a Bonnie.
I was gonna say I think you're a Bonnie in this scenario.
Yeah, because I'm not a Caroline.
No, you're not a Caroline.
And I don't have enough of Catherine's oomph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you know what? I'll be realistic again. I think I want to be a Catherine. I think the bit is that I'm a Catherine, but I think I might be a Caroline because
I was going to say, I think you're more of a Caroline.
I agree. Because you know why? Caroline was a bad person and then tries to be good, but is still kind of a bitch a lot of the times.
Caroline's just honest.
Caroline's very honest.
Yes.
I think I share that arc with Caroline where I was definitely a lot meaner and a lot more like shallow, and then I like try to be a good person, but like
Yeah.
the bitch that lives within me still comes out.
Yeah, but Caroline is the character that pretty much everyone on the show can't help but love.
Oh, Caroline's amazing.
She is phenomenal. She is my favorite
And Bonnie,
character.
yeah, Caroline's the best character. Bonnie is incredible.
Yeah.
Catherine also incredible. Like,
Yeah, Catherine's
for all of
amazing
Catherine's
too.
bullshit, she's kind of awesome.
But Caroline and Bonnie, best friends.
Caroline and Bonnie are
Best
besties.
friends. I like that.
Yeah, because Elena's off getting dickmatized.
Yeah, and then if that's not the case, she needs to be saved, or
Yeah.
she's like breaking down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. Yeah. So
Oh
you're.
my god, wait, should we do one for Pretty Little Liars?
Oh my god. Yeah, we should.
I mean, we should probably do like which of the girls are you?
Yeah.
Including Allison. We've already talked about this.
We
so
have already
know.
talked about the because I am an Allison.
Yeah, you're an Allison. I think I'm more of a Spencer.
Yeah, you're definitely a Spencer.
Yeah.
What do we think William would be?
William. Oh gosh.
I think William is like an. I think William's like an Emily.
I was also gonna say Williams and Emily.
Yeah.
And I think that's just because the show doesn't give Emily the most personality.
And I think like she means well. And just like
No, yeah.
yeah. What do we think of Brenda? What do we think Brenda is?
Oh. I honestly feel like Brenda could be like kind of let me think about this. Because Brenda's definitely not, she's not like an Allison or Mona. She doesn't have any of that
No.
in her. I feel like Brenda is kind of like if Hannah and Arya were mixed.
Yeah.
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 That's
I
like,
agree with that.
Yeah.
I think like Arya's like creativity and her style and
Yeah.
her kind of like
And then more with like Hannah's like goodness.
like cool casual like
Yeah.
funness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Wow, that was pretty solid.
Yeah.
I feel good about that one.
I think I honestly think Pretty Little Liars is a pretty good scale for like
A
judging
personality,
anyone.
yeah, especially with the 5 girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if you add Mona in there, you can get an even bigger scale.
Absolutely.
I mean, you guys should tell us who you think you are. I don't know if you've ever watched Pretty Little Liars, but from what you've heard,
Yeah.
you should just tell us who you think you are.
Or who
Or
are
any
you
of-
from? Who
any
are you
of-
from your favorite show or movie?
Yeah, or any
Like
of the
what character do you resonate with?
Yeah, any of the trios or groups we've named. Who are
Yeah.
you? What are you? Which Dairy Girl are you? Which Sex and the City girl are you? Which Vampire Diaries character are you?
Which Twilight character?
Tell us. You can always comment or send us messages on Instagram at the Our Thing Your Thing Pod. And you can always send us an email at ourthingpod@gmail.com. submit your things so we can talk about them.
Yeah,
And
do it. We love talking about things.
we do. We clearly had a lot to say
Our
about
thing
these
is
ones.
talking about things.
Our thing is talking about things.
Yeah.
That is our thing. And I think with that, I think our thing is leaving.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Okay.
We are OOT
Yeah.
out of the
Oh,
out of the office. OT.
I
Bye.